And here we go for day number 2 of the Hobie Kayak Series. My name is Steve Fields, and I'm the tournament director this weekend, along with Mr. Jim Berry in scoring, and Peter Costello from Hobie Fishing Media. This is round number 6 of 14 rounds of the 2015 Hobie ABT Brim Kayak Championships. A big thank you for all the people who make these things happen. You'll see lots of logos on the tents and on some of the competitors' boats. And some of those people are Lowrance, Berkeley, Atomic, Rhino Rack, Strike Pro, Oz Tackle, TT Lure, Hog's Breath Cafe, Yamatoyo, Eco Gear, Power Pole, Mortgage Corp, ABT, the Gippsland Council for all the permits. Another thing that makes these Hobie kayak fishing events successful is the support from the dealer network, and in particular to, in this case, is Alpine Country and Sail. So I'd like to bring in Anthony from Alpine Country to say something. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks, Steve. A little bit wet and cold like everyone, I suppose.
Yes, another round. So you've had a couple that are in your region here, and it's really good to see support from the local dealers. You're here in the morning early with the day packs for the competitors, and the nice thing about it is when you come back in the afternoon, they've got something hot to eat, and you also have a chance to sell a few kayaks. Every time I see you here, you're selling kayaks. So tell us about Tackle World and Sail. What kind of products do you have in the whole store there?
Yeah, well, we do a full range of basically kayaking, camping and fishing gear. So, yeah, we try to cater for everyone from the recreational angler right up to the professional. And, yeah.
That's all right. And you do demo days on the kayak?
Yes, we do. Yeah, definitely. Quite often if a customer comes in and wants to, has a bit of interest in a Hobie, we'll just take them down the local lake and they can have a go in it.
One of the comments from some of the competitors earlier on is that on the way through to these events, they know that you've got all the gear and all the tackle. And a lot of them said it's good to be able to stop by, get the gear they want on the way to the waterway here. So it's good encouragement.
Yeah, it's great. We see quite a few of the competitors stop by and pick up a few bits and pieces on their way through, so it's great.
Sounds good. I'd like to put your hands together for Alpine Country for all the support and help. Thank you very much. In this round, the competitors are chasing 6 fish, and that's 3 fish per day, or per session as we call it. We have a total of 54 anglers have entered the competition. The anglers here are fishing for cash prizes, Angler of the Year points, as well as rakings. And they're also fishing for the biggest brim of the 2-day series, and that's sponsored by Hog's Breath Cafe, and it's called the Boss Hog. We've had 6 different rounds, and we've had 6 different winners, which shows the depth of the field of the anglers. Not one angler is absolutely doing well in all of them. That's very good, encouraging. Some of the places that we've been, we've started off a lot in Victoria this year. We started off at Bim River, which is, I think we had 86 competitors at Bim River. We then moved to Marlow, Malakuta, Clyde River in New South Wales, and then over in Mandurah in Western Australia. Round 7, which will be the next round, will be in Foster, New South Wales. It's a great fishery. It's very known for its oyster leases and all the fishing that comes along with it. The anglers themselves have a session time of 7 a.m. and 2 p.m. They're back every day at 2 p.m. to weigh in their fish. And the nice thing about this particular fishing comp is all the fish are released back into the water to fight another day. So we're all about sustainability, catching the fish, return them to the water, and I think it's going to make this fishery very good. Now, Paynesville has not lived up to its reputation this weekend. Matter of fact, Paynesville has been a bit of a pain, and it's been cold and wet and not a lot of fish caught. But in saying that, someone is going to win, and I think we'll start off. If I've got a thumbs up from scoring, we do. We've got a thumbs up from scoring, so the first angler up is going to be Neil Caristers. Now, Neil is a sponsor. He runs at Mortgage Corp, and he's got some great deals we have on refinancing. How'd you go? You got a fish?
I found one.
All right, that sounds good. Now, he's legal. He's just.
He is.
You're going to need 2.36 kilos to take the lead.
I'll just take me shore.
All right, that's right. Well, let's get you on the board and let's get a start here.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Bingo, 0.54. No donuts today.
No
so you
donuts.
got some fish.
I had enough yesterday.
And well done. Now,
thank you.
Those who think about refinancing houses, is this the best time to refinance?
Best time in about 50 years, I reckon. We've got rates below 4%, and I don't think we've ever had that since 1925, I think.
There you go. Very good. I'm glad you're on board with our series. You've been supporting us since, I think, 2009, and you came on as a sponsor this year, and great to have you on board.
I've got another thing going at the moment, Steve, on the Facebook page. If anyone is looking to refinance, go to my Facebook page, have a look. anyone that refers a friend, family member, buys a house, wants to get a better deal, you'll get a free Steez with your refinance, or a Daiwa Certate, or 2 Luvias. So there's a bit of a competition, goes for the next 90 days. So yep, definitely worthwhile, Steve.
Thanks, good mate. Thanks. Good talking to you. Righty, before we bring up the next competitor, I'll just give a recap of the, let's say, the top 5 people on here. In 5th place at 1.69 kilos is Gary Hansen. In 4th place is Stephen Majera, 1.74 kilos. Mitch King is in 3rd place at 1.76. And 2nd place at 1.80 is Nathan Prezio. And our leading angler from yesterday with 3 fish for 2.35 kilos is Richard Somerton. So next on stage is Chris Burbage. Chris, I think, won this round last year. He only caught 1 fish yesterday for 0.59 of a kilo. It looks like he has 2 fish there. You're currently sitting in the 19th place. That's all right. There's a bit better than yesterday.
A little bit better. I've got them within.
You've doubled yesterday.
I have doubled yesterday.
I don't think it's enough.
Got them in it within the last hour.
Let's get rid of some of Paynesville's finest.
You could have left that there, Steve.
There you go. Those 2 fish are going to net you 1.23 kilos. A bit better. You've come back, and I think you'll be surprised what that's going to do.
No worries. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, mate. Cheers. Chris has also pro'd up. We have the option to the competitors can put $20 into a kitty, and the one who gets the largest bag of the pro-ups walk away with all the cash. Next, we have Ben Harrison from South Australia. Ben yesterday did not weigh in any fish at all. He what we called donuts yesterday. This looks like he's got 2 fish today, so you've done a lot better than yesterday. Pretty miserable day out there?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It was. It was pretty miserable day everywhere. All right. Those 2 are going to get you 1.38. Not bad for 2 fish.
Better than donut.
And we'll keep going. We got your fans are out there. Go sign the autographs. Right, yeah. Who we've got next? Justin Dingwall. Had 3 fish yesterday. Justin was sitting in 8th place yesterday with 1.40 kilos. He only has 1 today.
Only 1, just size.
I'm just going to have to take a look at this one, if you don't mind. If you hold the bag, I'll just get my eye in. Once you see a couple of them, it's pretty good. Easy. Smashed it. Yeah, right. He is legal, so that's good. I'll get rid of that weight out of there just in case. A bit tough today.
Very tough, but
This is the toughest I've seen Paynesville in a long time.
yeah, and I'm a local, so
I know.
it's sad
all
to
right.
say.
0.47 kilos is going to get you in there. So thank you, mate. Cheers. Go warm up. That's definitely not Rick Massey that's on this coming up here. Paul Davidson. He's found you on the scales. That's good. You've got 1 fish today. You
Yeah,
had
only
1 yesterday.
Yeah, I got it at 20 past 7. I thought, this is a good sign, and nothing else for the rest of the day.
Have you ever seen a fish like this before?
This tough.
Yes.
I'm surprised that we never got any undersized fish.
Yes.
Because there's always heaps of undersized fish.
Yep.
But, yeah, that's the best I could muster today.
A little bit less than yesterday, 0.60 kilos. At least you've got a fish. You're on stage twice.
Yep.
That's a start.
Thanks, Steve.
No worries. Rick Massey. Now, Rick Massey is a national sales manager for Strike Pro. Strike Pro makes some fantastic lures for a whole range of species. Only had 1 fish yesterday.
Yeah, 1 and...
What happened? What's going on?
As I
Finally,
said yesterday, I just got dusted so many times, up the leaders last night, and today obviously, they didn't drop him.
that sounds good. What did you catch most of these fish on today?
All on Strike Pro Micro Vibe.
Was there a particular colour that you used?
It's a new colour that we do, 883G. It's a brownie colour.
Okay.
And, that was doing the damage yesterday too, but I donated 4 back yesterday in the water.
It's a good thing you work for a tackle company so you get free lures. All right, now you're going to need 1.77 kilos to take the lead. Do we have a new leader? Boom, 2.37. You want to weigh that big fish?
Yeah, we'll weigh the big one, yeah.
All right, now the Boss Hog so far is sitting at 1.05 kilos for Boss Hog. Here's the deal. I take the mic. You take that bag. You grab out the largest one. You're chasing 1.05. If you do that, you're in the run for $100 for the Hog's Breath Cafe Boss Hog Big Brim Award. Try that one first. We can do a couple. We've got all day. Nothing else going on. Pete's not smiling. You need 1.05 or above to take it. A little bit short, 0.94. Did you want to weigh the other one? Nothing to lose. It's only $100. You think that was there? Hang on to that big fish. You can show both the people outside there that can see it. I think they're very similar weights. Yep, 0.88. Grab both fish. Show the people on the camera there. This is being streamed. Peter's shaking his head no, but it doesn't matter. There you go. Two nice fish. There you go. Now let's put Rick Massey into the lead at 2.96 kilos for 3 fish. Richard Somerton, who has not weighed in yet, is still about to come up. He's at 2.35. Nathan Prezio is next. I love butchering people's names, but that's okay. He's got the Oz Tackle shirt on, so I assume he's fishing with Oz Tackle. Had 3 fish yesterday for 1.80 kilos. You need 0.177 to take the lead.
Should be there, I think.
I think you're there. Yeah. And what did you catch him on today?
Oz Tackle Sakana.
What is it again?
Sakana.
And where did you catch your fish at today?
Up Newland's Arm.
Okay.
Yeah, just on the edge.
All right, you need 1.17 to take the lead. I think you've got it easily. Could have a new leader here. Without question, 2.29.
Cool, thanks.
Consistent bag, as we said before. On day 1, you really need 3 fish to be in the hunt for day 2. He did that, and that's important. You can't win it on day 1, but you can certainly lose it on here. From New South Wales, Simon Morley. Simon Morley won the Bim River round. That was the opening one. I think we had 86 competitors there. Did very well. I didn't see him on the stage yesterday. You're on the stage today.
I had a tough day yesterday.
You've at least done something different.
Yeah, Jag won today, so it's good to get off the donut.
Average day out there, wasn't it?
Very average for me.
Some of those fronts were coming through. The flags were pulling out. We were worried about the tents blowing over. So I can imagine what it was like on the water out there. That one fish is going to net you 0.97.
That's sweet.
Thanks for sticking it out.
No worries.
You'll have a nice, long, warm drive home.
Massive drive home.
That's welcome to the club. Again, we've got Nathan at 4.09 kilos. That's for 6 fish over a 2-day period. Jason Dean from Victoria had 1 fish yesterday for 0.59. He's got 2 today.
2 today. That third one just didn't make it. I had another one, but he was just under.
Just under. I checked your ruler earlier, didn't I?
Yeah, I even checked the ruler and still didn't make it.
He didn't make it. So now how many times you measure me, he's still too small?
Yeah, I measured him a lot, but he's still too small.
He's still too small. All right, those 2 fish are going to net you 0.96. It's all right, you're on the stage. Yep. You didn't get donuts.
No, thank you.
And the event's over.
Yeah.
See you at Foster. Tony Petty from Victoria. Only 1 fish yesterday, and Tony won our first round we had in the while at Malakuta. Did very, very well there. Qualified for the Australian team for the Hobie Fishing World Championships. It's a nice brim.
He's nice.
You're too short. It's a 3-fish comp.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay, I'm just making sure. We're just trying to get this right.
All right, for big brim.
Bim brim, we'll do that. Here we go. 1.10, so that's going to bump you into the boss hog. You've just knocked off Mitch King. He's not going to be happy with you.
I think so, no.
There you go.
Thanks very
well
much.
done. It could net you $100. That's better than a kick in the teeth. And Jim's sorting through. Stephen Pryke from Victoria. Another person I didn't see on stage yesterday. It's very good to see him on stage. It's always important. How'd you go?
You got 1.
1?
1 squeaker.
I'm just going to check him.
Yeah.
You don't mind?
Yeah. 3 mil over.
3 mil over. Hang on to this. I'll be the judge of that. Four on my scales. But you did well. Righty out. Let's have a look. That 1 fish is going to net you at 0.44 kilos. You made it on stage. You didn't go home with donuts. That's pretty good. Well done. Again, you've got Richard Somerton is in 3rd place, who is yet to weigh in. He's at 2.35 kilos. Nick Mace is up next, another person who did not show up yesterday. I think you traveled a bit of a distance today, yes? And where did you go today?
I pedalled over to the Mitchell.
Mitchell, and how long did it take you to get there?
Probably took about from the start of Paynesville there, probably took about an hour.
An hour?
Took about an hour and a half coming back.
It's all right.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
It didn't pay off, did it?
Not really. Well, I got one fish. So
I would have thought with
yesterday.
the water conditions, the wind conditions, that would have been on fire
It actually
today.
looked perfect. So, yeah, one of the other anglers who just weighed in got a fish fairly quickly. I
Okay.
got one short after, and we thought we were going to be on.
All right, Nick, well, there you go. 0.74.
Thank you.
Richard Somerton's on stage next. Now, Richard was leading after day one. He had 2.35 kilos yesterday. He needs 1.75 kilos to take the lead. I know you have that because I can feel it. It's not a bad bag. I think it's going to be similar to yesterday's weight. Do you think?
A little bit more.
A little bit more. We'll get rid of some of the finest. Need 1.75 to take the lead. The lead is 4.09 kilos. 2.61 kilos. Congratulations. Now, you're going to have to tell us a little bit about how you caught these fish.
I'll just weigh that big one.
We'll weigh that big one.
Yep.
Tell us, where'd you get these at?
I was pretty much working the boat holes, the jetties. Yesterday, mainly up this end. Today, it was a bit tougher, so I went down to the just where it opens up into the lake.
Yes.
And I only had one fish when I went down there and picked up another 3 fish.
Okay.
So
What were you
totally
using
unafraid.
predominantly today to catch the fish?
That's the weird thing. I was using a cranker sand crab.
Okay.
Strange colour, but I had it on. I was using it on the flats there yesterday. And, and then I just threw it at a jetty when I sort of got a bit lazy, really, and I got eaten and stuck with it. So, yeah.
Sounds
it was
good.
all crabs this weekend, and I think even Neil got one on a sand crab as well. So
Sounds good. You grab the bag. I'll grab the mic. You're chasing 1.10s to get the boss hog. Let's see if this is a $100 fish for you.
no idea.
1.05. He should have eaten a few more crabs and even all right. There you go. Well done. That puts you in the lead. There you go. Just a quick little recap now. In first place, Richard Somerton had a good bag on day one at 4.96 kilos for 6 fish. Second place is 4.09 and Nathan Prezio. And third place is Rick Massey at 2.96. Who we got on stage next, Jim? That was it? This has to be the smallest weigh-in I've ever seen in my life. All right, what we do now is a little bit of due diligence. We go and check some of the scoring, and then we come back and we hand out some money. So just hang in here. All right, we're going to take and start with the Hog's Breast Boss Hog Award. And that went to... Move the screen down again, just remind me. That was Tony Petty. Tony, you got up here around? Get a bit of a reward for your day's fishing. Let's put your hands together. He's got $100. Get to keep this as well. Bit of a handshake. Well done. $100 for it. It makes you feel a bit better after today?
A little bit, yeah.
Pretty miserable out there, wasn't it?
It was terrible.
How far did you go today cruising around?
Today I went over to the mouth of Mitchell.
Okay. That was a long haul.
It was all right getting over there. Coming back was pretty tough.
Sounds good. You've done well.
Yes.
It's $100 worth.
Thanks.
Hang on later on, too, and we'll get some photos with you. I think we'll start with 10th place now, Jim. Is that correct? In 10th place, I can barely see the screen. If you can take and move that down. There we go. In 10th place from Victoria is Jason Dean. Walks away with $100 for the weekend. Is Jason around? Jason? We got the 30-second rule. After 30 seconds, we keep the money. It's a new incentive that we have. A Victorian has taken. As a matter of fact, the Victorians have taken out the top 11 places. There we go. Quick, 3 seconds. Oh, sorry. When you started the weekend, did you think you'd walk away with $100?
No, I did not.
Is this a good one?
That's excellent.
And does your wife get this?
Definitely not.
That's the wrong thing to say in front of a camera. All right, thank you very much. Cheers. Okay, in 9th place, let's move right along here, is from Victoria, Gary Hansen. He had 3 fish for 1.69 kilos, walks away with $120. Well done, Gary. You've got some funds.
Thanks, Steve.
Pay some fuel to get down here, maybe?
Yep, no worries.
That's
Thank
all
you.
right. Good weekend.
Can't complain.
Can't
Thank you.
complain. Thanks very much, buddy. Cheers. In 8th place from Victoria, total fish was 2 fish at 1.74 kilos. Tony Petty, $140. And he had the $100 from the Hog's Breath Cafe. So he's made a few dollars there. Well done, matey.
Very good.
Thanks again. Perfect. In 7th place with a total fish of 3 fish for 1.74 kilos. Moving up in dollars now is $160 is Stephen Majera. Stephen around? There he is. Happy, smiling, wet, cold. This will make the pain go away, won't it?
Yep.
Some of the pain?
Some of it.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Well done, matey. Moving into 6th place, total of only 2 fish, which is amazing, for 1.76 kilos. Mitch King walks with $180. Mitch. Not bad for 2 fish.
Yeah, can't complain.
Well done. Is this your first comp with us?
Second.
Second comp.
Yeah, I did Marlow.
Oh, there you go. Good. Thank you very much. All right, we're starting to move into the top 5 now. In 5th place, a total of 3 fish for the day, 1.82 kilos, $200 for Chris Burbage. Chris, you around? He's gone. I get to keep money. I love this. These also have prize packs, and they're probably worth about $200 worth of lures on the inside, which is quite good for the anglers. In 4th place from Victoria, a total of 4 fish for the weekend, 1.87 kilos. Justin Dingwall, $240, and about $200 worth of lures from various sponsors. Well done, mate. You've got the payday.
Thank you.
That's a start.
Yeah, it is.
There you go, mate. Cheers.
Thank you.
In 3rd place, total of 4 fish, 2.96 kilos. From Victoria, Rick Massey, $520 in 3rd place. Well done, Rick. That's the biggest pay I've ever seen for 4 fish in my life.
Thank you.
All right. Now, do the kids get the money?
Yeah, little one.
That's what I thought.
We'll get the money. Yeah.
And there's also some Strike Pro lures in here.
Oh, there would be.
There'll be some Strike Pro lures. Just in case. All right. What did he say? Yeah, we're working on that. On that, since he'd remind me, and now he's walked all the way back, the biggest mover of the day would be Rick Massey. He only had 1 fish yesterday, 3 today, and bumped himself up. This is compliments of Neil from Mortgage Corp, the best place to get refinance in Australia at the lowest rate since 1925. There you go. Is that good there, Neil? Is that right? Perfect. A commercial break. That's all right. All right. In 2nd place from Victoria, this guy had 6 fish. So the first one of the guys that get their limits every single day had 1.80 kilos on day 1. Fish weight day 2, 2.9 kilos. 6 fish, 4.09 kilos for a total of 6. $810. Nathan Perezio, and about $250 worth of lures, and probably some Oz tackle lures in there. Have you got a fan club? What's going on? Your Facebook page? There you go, mate. What do you reckon? That's good?
Yeah, that's awesome. That is good.
And some fake money.
Thank you.
I love fake money. There you go. Done, and here's your goodie bag. And the next guy's donated all his money to Hobie Cat, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. First place from Victoria, 3 fish on day 1, 2.35 kilos. 3 fish on day 2 at 2.61, total of 6 fish. Total weight is 4.96 kilos for $1,550. Richard Somerton. He has the best hat of all, I've got to say that. Well done.
Thank you very much.
And some sponduli.
Thank you.
Pay some bills. Yeah, protest. There you go. And also, you pro'd up during the weekend, and you got the magic number. Here's another $120.
Thank you very much, Lee.
Sounds good. There you go.
No worries. Thanks, Hobie. Another great event. Yeah, the fishing was a bit tough. So I'd also like to thank a couple of guys who support me, as Steve Steer, Cranker, and Steve Duff, Duff Rods, and Mr. Lovey, who's bolted and gone home. So, but yeah, thanks a lot.
Sounds good. Well, anyway, many thanks to all the supporters, Alpine Country, all the sponsors you see on things, the competitors who have stuck it out for 2 days at some ideal Queensland conditions, sunny one day, perfect the next. And to our crew here, Jim Berry, Assistant Tournament Director, Peter Costello at Media, I thank you guys for coming. See you at Round 7, Foster, New South Wales. Thank you.